Hello and welcome to the Hero Coaching Podcast with me, your host Mark Corner, empowering you to be the best possible version of yourself. Hello and welcome to another fantastic, amazing, brilliant, blow my own trumpet there, Hero Coaching Podcast. I beg your pardon. I got my teeth in eventually anyway. So I hope you're having a happy, beautiful day. And today, this is the third one. Yes, the third Hero Coaching Podcast. And today we're going to be talking about confidence. Something that we all want and need, and hopefully you'll be able to get something out of this. Well, I'll just give you a few golden nuggets of information that will, possibly help your confidence. It might not solve all your problems. And I learned, and some of this stuff I've learned from my coach who's been mentoring me over the past 18 months, and he's a great fan of looking up the meaning of words. And if you don't know the meaning of the word confidence, it comes from the Latin confidere, and that's something that he particularly likes to do. That's my coach's. Likes to look up the meaning of words, but not the actual original meaning of the words. And also, that goes into the realms of self-doubt. So if you haven't got confidence in yourself, then you're less likely to want to do things. So it all creates a feedback loop of, if you don't do things, then your confidence goes down. And rather, it's basically having trust in yourself. It's got nothing to do with other people. It's more about you and how you feel about yourself as a person. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that people who are confident do, and hopefully you'll be able to get some use out of what I'm about to tell you. Right. So, confident people take action rather than people who aren't. And if you take action, this will get you better results. And as a result of that, that will give you more belief in yourself. And that will affect your potential. That'll make you, that will make you a more potentially better person. So you'll have more self-belief, and that'll make your confidence grow. Confident people have a plan. So it doesn't matter what they're doing or what goals they've got some sort of plan. Now, whether that's a daily plan, a weekly plan, or a monthly plan, it doesn't matter. They've got a plan. Confident people, because they trust themselves, they don't just leave things. They don't procrastinate so much. They just don't leave things to hope that they don't just they're not in the river of life, just being drifting along like a piece of wood. They have a plan. So in case something does happen, then they can revert to the plan, or revert back to the plan. And as the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, yeah. If you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it, your brain remembers this. And this is how powerful your mind can be. So, once you do that, your confidence goes down. And if you keep doing that, then it will keep going down and down. You'll go into a downward spiral and just keep going down. So the best thing to do is either commit to doing something or don't, because if you don't commit to something, then your confidence will go down, and then all you're doing is incrementally not trusting yourself. So it's just going to create a negative feedback loop. Confident people make achievable goals. So it's no good having a massive goal and then not being able to achieve it because you're going to feel overwhelmed. So what confident people tend to do is do things incrementally each day. And this is what builds success. Look at any successful person and you'll probably see that that's what they do. You know, it doesn't all happen in one go. Rome wasn't built in a day. So make sure your goals are achievable, because if you don't, then you're just setting yourself up to fail yet again. Now, whether this next item that I'm going to talk about to do with confidence might be relevant and it might not. Journaling. Journaling is something you do. It's more like having a conversation with yourself. So when you have certain sections in your journal like I do, like one at the end of the day, it's more about self-reflection. So mine says, what have I learned? So I could put that today I've learned that I said I was going to do something when I didn't. So as a result of that, my confidence will go down. I don't know whether there's any studies that have actually addressed this thing with journaling and confidence, but it's a way of providing evidence to yourself that you're doing things and things are going in the right direction, and you can see your confidence. And the thing is, you can look back and think, oh, look, you know, you've actually got a record of what you've done over a long period of time, and you can look back a week, a month, or however long it is, and you can see what you've wrote and how far you've come, rather than if you've got nothing, then there's just nothing to fall back on apart from your memory. And as we know, you know, human beings' memories aren't always that good. And I would say that confident people have evidence all around them, whether it's taking a photo of something they're doing or a video or whatever it is. And journaling is, you know, one of those things where you're actually keeping evidence. Exercise. Now, whether you this particular thing, this particular piece of information surprised me a lot, but confident people exercise. Probably because it builds trust in themselves that they're actually doing something that's beneficial for the body and the mind. And also confident exercise is known to boost your willpower. Confident people make failure a habit. They're not scared to fail. So they'll keep failing until they find a way, rather than not trying at all and just saying, I can't do it. If you want to boost your confidence very, very quickly, stand like Superman does and put both arms like you're standing like a hero. And if you do this, this will raise your levels of testosterone and change your emotional state. So any time that you're not feeling confident, just try doing this, and you'll be surprised what a difference it can make in how you feel. Confident people tend to have a sense of humour. They don't tend to take themselves very seriously at all. And this is a good thing, really, because if you take yourself too seriously, then life isn't going to be particularly brilliant, is it? So have a laugh at yourself for making the mistakes and the things that you don't do, rather than beating yourself up, and that'll grow your confidence. Make decisions quickly. Confident people make decisions quickly rather than procrastinating and putting things off, because procrastination really is fear in disguise. So if you're procrastinating, you're not going to build your confidence, because all you're doing is putting off building your confidence. They're not afraid to make mistakes, and they're not afraid to take risks. So if something doesn't work, like a business venture or a relationship or something, they'll always think, you know, they'll probably look at it as an opportunity to grow. Adversity is always an opportunity to grow, rather than thinking, well, you know, what can I do now? I'm stuck in this adversity. Well, depending on, you know, it's all about perspective. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. Just seeing where we are. Oh, we're about 9 minutes anyway, just under 10. So I'll wish you a happy, happy, beautiful day, and I will see you in the next podcast 4. Yes, I can't believe it. I've nearly done 4 podcasts. So I will say to you in closing, happy, beautiful day, have a great day, and see you again soon.